Hello, I'm Doug Donahue. I'm a Viking yacht sales specialist with HMY Yacht Sales in Palm Beach, Florida. Today we're going to do a walkthrough of Viking's new flagship, the 74 Convertible. Welcome aboard. So here we are in the cockpit. It's a 219 square foot cockpit. The beam is 19 feet 9 inches, so there's plenty of room to get to your rods and get to your chair or whatever you have to do back here. Full teak package by Bantam Teak Works in New Jersey. Full cockpit, full combing and cover boards. Unique to the 74 Viking is this cockpit. It is much more low profile than anything we've done in the past. It's a little bit lower and away from the dock, and aesthetically it is an unbelievable look. Below me is a full in-deck fish box, followed by a transom kill box, which is plumbed as a live well as well. It's a 119 gallon capacity live well. Below here is the single hatch for the Seakeeper and Lazarette. In this model, it is a Seakeeper 40 stabilizer, which is the biggest Seakeeper to date and the largest one that can fit in the 74. And of course, you have your transom door with pass-through gate and another full-length in-deck fish box. Straight behind me is the mezzanine with an in-deck dunnage box for your Eskimo ice chipper. The ice chipper is capable of dumping 1,000 pounds of crushed ice per day into this box. Tackle center, drink box. Below here is the access to your engine room, 2 refrigerator freezer boxes with bay trays, and then an optional freezer or dunnage box below your mezzanine seat. A couple of more features on the mezzanine is storage in the armrest and a cup holder, and then overhead we have a Cool Breeze mezzanine air conditioning system. So here we are in the flybridge, and this is to me one of the most impressive areas of this boat. And one of the most impressive features I've seen on a Viking. And the reason I say that is the visibility. The visibility from this bridge is second to none in our industry on a sport fish boat. You can see the entire cockpit, all the rod holders, whatever the angler's doing. And when you turn around and go forward, the visibility is equally as impressive. There is no longer a Venturi windscreen. It is much more low profile. And the 360-degree panoramic view here, again, is second to none in our industry. So where I'm standing and sitting, you have 3 blue water chairs, captain's chairs, teak with footrests, and a raised teak pedestal standing platform, as well as a teak release helm pod. It is a centerline pod helm. In the port radio box, we have the controls for your Seatronic screens, as well as the black box for Uno radar and your Octoplex system, Fusion stereo and VHF radio. You have trim tab indicator switches and your Fireboy system. You have 3 15-inch Seatronic screens in the pod. Your engine displays are center. Over in the starboard radio box, you have your autopilot controller, start-stop switches, a second VHF radio, and some stereo controls, another nav net. And then up above, you have your Garmin screen. You have your autopilot, controls for your Eskimo ice machine, and controls for your Watermaker Spot Zero. And finally, behind me and above is a teaser rail box featuring US 9 Maya Epoch teaser reels. On the starboard side is a large bench seat with rod storage below. Forward of the console is a new chase lounge, which is new to the 74 Convertible. We've done it on the 64 and the 68. It was a very popular feature, so Viking has incorporated it into this model too, and it has a full air-conditioned backrest. And then moving forward from here is a freezer, dunnage box, another freezer, a sink, tackle storage. It's the return grate for your air conditioner forward to me. On the port side is another bench seat with rod storage below. So all the way aft is a new flybridge jump seat backrest. Typically in the past we've done teak ladder backs, but this is a little more low profile, a little bit better cushion, and does have a nice slick flow to it. So welcome into the salon. So it is satin horizontal grain walnut is the finish on this boat. To the starboard side is an L-shaped sofa and a large walnut cocktail table. It's a high-low table with storage below. To the port side, you have your walk-in day head, as well as your electrical panel, bar storage and bottle storage, a large 55-inch flat-screen TV, and then storage below that. To my right is the raised dinette. It's a U-shaped dinette with a walnut table, storage below the seats, and then rod storage, pull-out rod storage underneath the pedestal. So one of the options for the 74 is like this. This is an open pass-through galley with an island. So the island gives you 3 bar stools. It gives you 6 sub-zero refrigerator drawers, an ice maker, a garbage can, nice laminate flooring, an oven, trash compactor, and a surface-mounted stove. The countertops and backsplash are a Pentel quartz. Pentel quartz is very elegant. It's also very lightweight, so it's not putting a big heavy piece of stone in the boat. It's a very lightweight stone, which helps Viking achieve the speeds that they do. So 2 very unique features to the 74 in particular is the strip lighting in the salon headliner. It's very bright in here. It's very modern looking in here. And as we go down to the companionway, you do have a full walk-in pantry. There's an option for an additional bunk in there and ample storage, but again, it's walk-in and you can get to everything. So we go down into the companionway. Immediately to starboard, down 3 steps, is the crew quarter. And Viking has really made the crew quarter, as opposed to the 72, much bigger for the lower berth and top berth. You can actually sleep 3 people down here for a change in the crew quarter. Obviously, it's got a full pass-through to the engine room, day head and vanity, shower, toilet, just like you would have anywhere else throughout the boat. And as you come out of the crew quarter into the companionway, we have a washer dryer, as well as storage for towels and linens. Further forward on the port side is a large storage closet, as well as a rod room. And then forward to that is a linen closet. So here we are in the master, which is on the starboard side. You see a very large bed here, centerline. 2 large hanging lockers. Look at the wood grain on these doors, horizontal grain walnut. That is very impressive. Above the nightstands, you have 2 sconces on nice walnut panels, and then a leather headboard. You have a large entertainment center on the bulkhead, private en-suite head with vanity, toilet, and shower, and then coming out of the head, you have a 3-drawer dresser. Above the headboard is a soffit with built-in lighting and speakers. And then moving out of the stateroom, you can see the crown molding that is all around this room above the headliner. And then to the starboard side is the second guest stateroom, which is an upper and lower berth, very wide berths, a large hanging locker, flat screen TV, and its own private head and vanity. So we are now all the way forward in the VIP stateroom with a large Island Queen pedestal. It's on a raised platform, 2 large hanging lockers, flat screen TV, 2 overhead dresser drawers, a nice piece of art forward, and then your escape hatch brings nice natural light into the room. So here we are in the engine room. The boat is powered by twin MTU 2600 horsepower 16V 2000 M96Ls. She holds a little bit more than 2,600 gallons. Average cruising speed of this boat's going to be 38 knots, and we saw a 2-way average of right at 45 knots. There's twin generators, a toolbox. All the way forward in the engine room is the new Furuno Omni CSH10 sonar. Thanks for spending a few minutes with us today on the all-new 74 Viking. I'm excited about it. I hope you're excited about it too. If you have any additional questions or any information you'd like, feel free to give me a call. My name is Doug Donahue, or you can visit us at hmy.com.